Hey, what's up everyone? So welcome back to Stranded Alien Dawn. Alright, so let's take care of these bugs here. Let's see, they're all aggressive. You know what? We'll solve that. Let's make them attack. Let's get Emlyn to try and deal with as much as we can. Unpowered. And because things are unpowered, it'll be best if we just get these bugs dealt with. So now they're attacking. Well, the main issue right now is power fluctuation. The power fluctuating is because we have no battery life. It was probably best that we dealt with the bugs when we did. There's not another way I can do this instead of having all these lights turning on. No, it's not the lights that are putting a huge demand on the grid. It's mostly the turrets. I just gotta separate the banks here, I believe. So instead of all the turrets turning on to defend the base, we're gonna sections. So the south should be one section, west, well, east, not west, and the north should be another. Then there should be subsections up here too. But unfortunately, the biggest issue we have is that we only got so many grids. So control circuit 2 is our turrets. The lights is number 3. So let's put this on control circuit number 4 for this section. I wish I had more, what do you call it? More grid, more circuits I can program. And where is the detector? Oh, there is none on this side. Wow, how did I miss? How that was missed? So let's copy this. We're gonna have to put one in here, preferably up here. We'll put it there for now. And here's this one. This one's gonna be number 5. We're gonna move it up there, and yeah, let's change this to 5 to the south here, and that will prevent the big massive load drain on our, we call it the grid when this gets built. Well, when we get attacked. And then let's go here and let's put some more. Oh man, we're gonna have to make a generator room. Ideally this would be it. Okay, so let's move the drone here, and we'll add some more gasoline generators upstairs. I thought I had. So we're gonna have to move this one. Covered. You know what? Let's put that in the corner there for now, just to minimize the overlapping. And how's our roof coming? Well, it looks a lot more prettier, that's for sure. It looks more like a house. Very nice. Can't complain about that. Now, our cold room would like to improve the insulation of this. I think the only way to improve the insulation is to convert to carbon. We don't have enough carbon. We are a long ways off before we even get near there. We're pretty limited on the production of carbon. And what's going on? We're charging slowly. And we're lacking fuel. Luckily we got charge left in these ones. Those would be hard to replace. Mostly because of we just don't have the electricity. Well, we don't have the crystal supply to replace them that quickly. Very limited on crystal. Hoping this would solve that, but one of the biggest issues is that we just don't have enough. They take so long to grow, that's the word. So let's get all these clutches under butchers, because that bug meat we can use, I think. Let's get the syrup up here under harvest, because our usual syrup supply is pretty depleted. And might as well keep might as well keep it healthy by cutting all the the dead ones out, because we keep our local supply right, should grow back. And some of our survivors could use the work anyways physically, but I'm pretty sure the bot's gonna do it. And dead. There we go. Do this too, and let's get all we can under harvest, and the dead ones cut out. Luckily we got a lot of local supply of syrup. I'm not too worried about it. Just my two usual places I harvest from is lacking. Best way to put it. Alright, so we got some new ones coming back. We got new PO synthetic helmets. Alright, awesome. Research pacifiers, research carbon armors, great. What's Christina researching after this? Fortified force fields. So let's get carbon fortifications, combat mats, EMP grenades, and arcade machines. That will help with some of the stuff. And butchering. Could be a lot of butchering. Double check how much bug meat we have. We got a fair bit. Alright, how's our batteries holding? Are they getting in charge back in? So this is control circuit 4. Alright, we need to get more CPUs. Who is crafting what? Simon is really distracted on, what do you call it? Very distracted on crafting appeal. So we don't need that. So I guess we can switch it over to all synthetic eventually. Oh man, our puppy mouse. I don't know what to make of it. How we are for alloys. Oh man, we're dropping fast on it. Silicone, we got a lot of it. It's insane how much silicone we have. And those kids, we just need 3 more CPUs and this is all done. We probably should, let's see here. Probably should put another thermostat in here to turn these off automatically. That will help with our power. But at the same time, I wish that we had bigger batteries, like an upgraded version, because the capacity of these batteries is not, just does not feel enough. Oh, so we're harvesting more crystals. Perfect. Where we're at? We're with your farming, Emlyn. Emlyn, you are still 7. You're gonna be 8 soon, hopefully. 8,000. What's Nara's doing? No, he's crafting something here. Oh, shoot. I just canceled Ken out. Alright, Ken, what are you doing? So you're gonna go construct? Alright. That is fine. Amber's gonna construct now too. So Ken, let's get you to craft a CPU core on this side. I think there's already one in there. Materials are there. And Edmund is pulling what he requires for CPUs for this side. And that, when they're done, that should be just enough. Naras, what are you doing? You're making slop. That is fine. You need to make more fuel too. We got a malfunction in the solar panel here that requires electronics and always. Throughout the day, how did our batteries do? And we got about, well, we were 2 ticks away for about 80%, I think. Emily is harvesting. That's good. We could use more improvement on her farming. No weird that she's going for the leaves now. Because 95. I guess we little streamlined leaves is okay. And we're making fuel. Perfect. I think we'll just let Edmund do his thing with the appeal, making more helmets. Which is alright. And after helmets, he's gonna make leggings and boots. Bar is kind of away from the CPU. A long ways away. Emlyn is sleeping. Great. Let's actually sign this one for Emlyn. This one we will do for Christina and Ember and Naras. I don't know how they feel about each other. He likes Naras a little bit, not too much. And Naras does not mind Ember at all too. That's strange. Alright, so 100 leaves are out of the way. That's fine. If we get on a trade scenario where we try for the planet, farming is very big. You get very busy with it too. And now everybody's going to sleep. Alright, let's get this fast forward. And a battery malfunction. Great. And a robot fix it. Who's complaining about old equipment? Alright, so Christina, you're complaining. Alright, let's get you to put some pants on. And that's that, I think. And there's no pants available anyways. Alright. So let's get those veggie leather pants out because we no longer need them. So Edmund will be constructing pants anyways. And can focus on CPUs and that whatnot. Plus we gotta get a couple AI cores up after. And Emlyn is busy harvesting some syrup. Perfect. Gonna need a lot of it. That syrup? Well, we got quite a bit on our shelf, but we always could use more. Alright, looks like we got another synthetic leg done. So, what's it? Emlyn, let's put a new chest armor on you. And let's delete that. Emlyn, you are far away. Now Ken, let's get you to wear the synthetic leggings. There we go. And we'll put the silver pants back in, awesome. And while we're at it, we might as well get Ken to wear chest armor. He's gonna need it. There we go. Let's get Ember to equip a new chest armor. And what's the Emlyn doing? She's probably making cooked emergency rations. Awesome. After she's done that, let's get her to plant some more energy crystals. Is her farming up? No. It's gonna take a long time for her to get up on that. Tell her to plant everything we can plant. And we got 6. Oh, darn. So let's get those out. And let's cut those crystals. There we go. That blight's dealt with. So let's get Emlyn to replant those crystals. Oh man. Clearly 1.2k experience left for get up to farming 8. Electric furnace malfunction. Alright. That's that. So we've moved everything here. So we've got 3 more. We call generators. Diesel generators in. That's going to help out a lot. Especially when we have emergency power situations. So let's double check. This is number 2. We want it on number 5. 5. Let's make sure everything's repaired. Active circuit. Oh, we want this one number 5. Number 4. Just make sure everything is repaired. This one we want it on number 4. Number 2. Those are all 2, so we'll leave that. Alright, so he's gonna deal with it. We got a little bit of concrete left. So let's reconstruct these for concrete. And these 2. I guess we already have those under order for upgrading. We're losing some syrup out there, that's fine. Takes a long time to get out there anyways. Edmund, what are you doing? Well, I know what exactly you should be doing. Let's get you. No, you already are. Relax. CPU cores. Hey, I said CPU cores. He doesn't want to craft CPU cores. Alright. Shocking. So, who's locking chest armor? No one. Well, what else do we have? That's about it. So we'll just leave Edmund as is. Ken will eventually do what Ken needs to do. He's trying to craft. We're getting pretty close to having the roof completed. We just need 152 more carbon. We just gotta keep up with the what's the word? Female small. We gotta cut down on the dog, so we'll slaughter it. Trading 4. I'll show you your male slaughter. Trading 6. Trading 6. Trading 4. Trading 3 definitely. Definitely. We gotta cut back on the dogs. Just because I hate to do it. It's just too much to train. I'll keep all the level 6, but the rest gotta go. 7. Oh, that was probably our highest. So that's the dogs up there. Is there dogs down here? Don't know. Oh, we are. Oh my goodness, we have no hay. Well, that's a first. Let's get all this grass in a cut. And it's so hard to watch that. It had to be done. Don't have enough beds. Oh, I guess I'm out of dandelion spores. I didn't even notice that. So let's get them all into harvest. And we need the dandelion spores for certain recipes. So let's just get them what we can under harvest. We probably want to plant some locally too. Someone's getting more sweet syrup. Perfect. And we got some hay in stock. Awesome. I guess we're out of food for this. So let's get some slop down here. Alright, can we crafting more CPUs? Awesome. Inman is still working on clothing. Well, he's back on pants at least. Oh, we could do got available pair of pants. So who needs them? We. It is someone. So let's just tell her to put those on right now. There we go. Alright, so what do we have going on for research here? Let's turn off the roof again, and so we got force field fences in research. That takes a lot of power. For that, we're gonna need a lot of battery power just to do the perimeter with that, if we decide to do it. I just wish there was a concrete version for the fences and that, and then a metal version of the small gates, because this is kind of ridiculous. Alright, another day, everybody's relaxing. I'm lifting weights, awesome. That's what we actually want them to do to get us strength up. Ideally, you want everybody to do it. Christina, what are you doing? Researching 90%, awesome. So we finally got this generator constructed. Ember's on that. And we're just hacking carbon for the emergency surgical bench. I guess we could wall this off if we wanted to, but we're not going to do it. Second level could stay open. We're still working on the roof. So we're knocking dandelion spores for kimchi. Himlin, you are cooking. Emergency rations. How about harvest these, please? And harvest those. And after you do that, harvest these. That will help out a lot. Okay, left to do for farming 8. What's Christina at for farming 6? Oh boy, she's got a long ways to go. At least you can train up to level 6. Don't have enough storage space for the hay. Where's Amber doing? Cutting, oh, harvesting actually. Oh, that's so surprising. That is fine. She can harvest. We can use some help on it. Naris is making slop, but no fuel. Well, after that, Naris, you bring food. Ideally, I want you to bring hay. So let's not do this stuff for that. So Naris should be able to bring food for the animals now. That's hay. Yeah, let's give him hay. We don't need slop. There's lots of hay around here. Okay, carbon fortifications research. Should be combat max next. Christina is probably eating right now. And Naris has successfully delivered the food. Awesome. One starving animal. Well, should be starving. Should have some food pretty soon. I don't know why it's not eating. Maybe only one that big one can eat out of the trough at a time. That might be a possibility. Let's copy that. We'll put another one on this side. That will solve that. Oh, scavenge? Oh, I just totally forgot we're scavenging. And surprisingly, we have not been working on it. So, how we are for CPU cores, looks like we're gonna go to laser pikes. We got laser 2.0s. We also need the rail guns, but we need carbon for that. What's in this one we gotta do? AI cores. Let's tell Ken to craft an AI core. Probably making kimchi. By the looks of it. Actually, no, bringing fuel to somewhere. Printing out more carbon. Perfect. Edmund's taking a habit of smoking. Oh, we're making synthetic boots now. Awesome. Ken's getting pretty structured with this, so come on, let's get some AI cores in. I need to get those done. 2 newborns. So let's get them under slaughter right now. I can't have any more dogs, so it's unfortunate, but we gotta do what we gotta do. I don't like doing that. Apparently Ken doesn't want to crap. Maybe they have owners. Let's put shared. They do have owners though. Shared. They'll probably get Canon to actually do something. Canon salvaging, awesome. Somebody's complaining about old equipment, and that is Emmeline. That's fine, she got lots of life left. Now this is probably making slop. With turn off dandelion spores for slop. Kinda want a slop being made more of palm meat instead of meat and buttermelon. Keeps that stuff kinda low. Uses them up. Dandelion spores we're using in kimchi for now. Not enough resources. Oh, because I need more purple leaves. Jeez. How much sticks do I have? Not enough. We got a group of wildlife to the south here. It's gonna be attacking. Great. Let's get these purple leaves on there. Cut. Do a harvest of purple leaves. No harvestful energy crystals yet. I have not seen that harvest spot anywhere. Where is it? It's around. I haven't seen it for a long time. Where is it? So Ember's coming back. Probably did some purple leaf harvesting. Ember also has swarm fever, so tell her to heal herself. Suppressed. Awesome. Another bug attack. We all love bug attacks, do we? So lots of brood mothers and some Junos. Junos are very dangerous. And then the shrieks, the hatchlings here are even worse in big swarms, and now they're attacking. Alright, so let's get everybody drafted up. Let's get them in the towers because this we don't want to mess around with. Got crowd control up in the towers too. And then let's tell Ammon to operate the mech. And then the dogs. Draft up what we can here. Get them all on standby. And I got one that I can't draft, but that's fine. Alright, dogs on standby. Get Ammon to turn around here. We should be good. And let's just see what happens exactly. Oh no, they're gonna go. Oh Jesus. Get the mech over here. Get the dogs on standby here. It is eating up this corner. I think the mistake is not to having stairs over on these ones. Oh no, they took that out. Let's get the mech over here. Let's pull the dogs back. This will force some of them to reroute. Let's draft these guys up. And let's see here. What's going on? Let's try to get them to... Let's deal with this. Alright. Get them stop coming through here. And this is too dark. Alright, dogs. Well, this is time to do what we can here. Come on, dogs. You can do it. Alright, 3 more animals. Where are they? To the south. Alright. Let's go deal with them. Undraft everyone. I wish the dogs attacked automatically. That's all dealt. Let's get the dogs up here. And let's undraft them. We got them 5 hours. Oh my god, that's a lot of healing. Edmund's gonna do what he can too. We're gonna do this one. So now it's just healing 7. Well, that's good. He should have this one saved. There's a lot of punctures. And let's get these brood mothers under all under butcher. Same with these Genos. And those so unpredictable what happened there. Who thought they will really hit this side hard? Yeah, let's get everything we can under repair. That looks like now it's just getting more bandages. Edmund is also healing the second dog. What's his healing at? 5. Severe pain too. We're good. This dog is pretty much safe. It's in a lot of pain. Alright, let's draft the dog and let's bring him back. There's a lot of butchering to do and a lot of repairing. Lots of gunshot wounds. Good. At least we know the turrets work well. Infection on the head. Mild. So we got 2 mistreatments. Christina. Christina? Healing 3. Oh, well, this could be healing. Get some help on that. Enough resources for Kimchi, still. It must be because of Purple Leaf. Well, Christina's healing 4, so that's good. And what's Ken doing? He is eating. And then others are going to sleep. Might as well get everything under repair here, because don't want reconstruct this to brick. I'll reconstruct that all to brick, and this too. I thought I had this all ready labeled for reconstruction. Apparently not. Alright. Apparently we're lacking a little bit of brick, but that's fine. Now this one, I'm going to actually move this back. Probably on top of the platform here. And we're going to craft some steps to this. I'm just curious if it will force the bugs to go around. I'm also going to do a second, if it'll let me. How is it not letting me do it right here? Oh, that's so weird. Copy. Should just fit right here. I mean, it'll fit right there. I want to fit up. Oh my god. Well, let me put it in the same placement. Alright, well, that's fine. Might as well get the mech under repair. Didn't lose any dogs this round, so that's good. And I should be pretty happy. Dogs are really handy in these kind of situations where you need to wrap up. Let's do observation here. I wanna look at Christina observe the flying reptile. I usually always get them observed, but in this case I haven't had any luck. Keep getting scared off. Oh, Tachyosaurus, most curious. I would like to let's send Naris on the Tachyosaurus. And the shooting star, let's send Ember on that. Just do a quick expedition here. Blight again. Let's get that dealt with. I'd like to get this on their observation too, but they keep flying off. Alright, the Bone Crusher. Alright. So, that's finally researched. Or observed. I don't think it gives us any new tech anyways. Or does it? We have not found any berry plants too. That's a surprise. So we don't have any access to wine. And the bugs, they really wanted to go after the, what's the word? The lights. That last round. Okay, so we're lacking a little bit. Alright, Ember's again. We're low on scrap metal. Human is probably crafting CPUs, if I'm correct. Yep. I saw a lot of that. About to rot away. Where were they? There? How come I don't have... Oh, jeez. Let's get our... everything but kimchi in this. And let's get the cooked meals off the shelves. I don't want any cooked meals on these shelves. And... what was it? Meat stew, that went bad. That can go thrown away. Alright, gonna deform a metal chunk with immediate, probably some, so I'll try to salvage it for some scrap metal. Alright, awesome. So we got scrap metal. And we need to deal with this blight. And then it's sleeping. What's the harvest bot doing? Oh, he's gonna deal with them? That'll be perfect if he does. Emily is already rested? No, she's not. Why is she relaxing? I don't know. Well, she can do that. Alright. We still got too many dogs, but that's fine. This needs fertilizer. Alright, harvest bot. You are doing that. After that, I want you to fertilize this. And get these fertilized. When Edmund wakes up, I want him to cut these. After he cuts those, I want him to do a bench press. And drink coffee if we can. We have coffee. Apparently we don't. Nothing to drink. Guess we'll smoke simulants. Just tell him to learn physical. Physical 5, alright. So that would help. That actually helps out a little bit with Naras. Gets him stronger. It's hoping it'll cure his chronic condition, but that's not going to happen. Once Naras actually gets severe, I'm gonna probably he's probably going to be the first survivor to be sent out. Yeah, he's at moderate right now. It's not terrible. Ken is... oh, so Ember is back. It's probably because she's sick. No, now she has immunity. Awesome. So what's he gonna do? He's relaxing. Whenever he's done, I want him to cut all this blight out. Score 180. Nice. And cut this. Okay, the animal. We got insufficient storage space. Yeah. That's fine. And probably crafting more CPUs. Edmund is gonna eat a meal. Let's get some of these drones under repair. You are good. Let's repair this one and repair that. Harvest spot's good. What about the service spot? He's good too. Edmund's going around repairing, so that's also really good. Still lacking concrete, probably because we're making so much brick. Naris is making bandages, so that's good. Get that back up in stock. Oh, we're mixing some mushroom croissants, or probably croquettes. Yes. I don't know how to pronounce it. Something fancy. And Ben is still. Where is he doing? Oh, he's actually crafting CPUs. Awesome. I just increased it up to 10 at that workstation just to help Ken with it, because after this I'm gonna get Ken to I'm gonna overrule him on CPUs, and I want him to craft core, AI core. Another couple service spots up around here at least. Let's get these 2 drones under repair, and so the service spots going around repairing stuff slowly too. They're just not that quick at it. I wish the delivery drones would deal with the furnaces. All they have to do is pull out and deliver. And speaking about stairs, we gotta put these in for over here, but we gotta also move the lightning rod. We'll move that one there. And this one, I guess you can, so it's not a whole lot of overlap. I guess let's move this one there. Intellect 3 for Naris. What did he do for intellect? Interesting. He's not that smart, but hey, I'll take the intellect. He also has decent physical now, because of attacking on sources. That was 2 levels alone. I wonder with attacking on sources you can overrule their incapability. So if I send Christina on it, can I get rid of clumsiness out of her, technically? I mean, it could be possible. Alright, so these battle drones, I'm actually going to move them onto my porch here. This is going to be my battle drones platform. I'm thinking about that. And I'm going to copy this fence. I'm going to make a little bit of a, because I don't want the survivors really to climb this anymore. If I put a fence there, I'll make them stop at least. Plus it will provide a little cover zone for emergency situations where I gotta pull back. Alright, I'm gonna get these stairs in. Put them right in the center. Like that. And I wonder if I can something like this. I could. This gotta be moved back anyways. We're gonna move it right about there. So if I put these little miniature little fences around these lights, that possibly could discourage him from attacking them. That's probably a little thing for experiment here. Just try it out. Try that out. The other thing I gotta do is I gotta kind of force him to stop. Well, I just put these in, so maybe that will encourage him to do the gauntlet here. Time will tell. Tool crafting, electronics, block Ember. Ember, why are you blocked? Drafted? Undraft. Can't reach brick friends. What brick bricks you can't reach? Wait a second. Is it because of what? Okay, let's just move this there. Let me see if that does anything. Kind of weird that's blocked off. I don't know what's going on here, so I'm gonna try and move this bench over. Oh, the bench was blocking it. So if I can, you know what, just let's move some stuff around here. Put the pole there, and then once they get to that, let's see here. I'll move the light sensor to here. And the bench pressures, I'm gonna do something like that. I wish I could put stairs in the inside, but unfortunately we can't do that. And we'll put the other bench press right here. And then this we can move right here. This is kind of more of a little entertainment spot. And this will eventually move too. There we go. We have a little bit of a entertainment corner here. And guess we can craft a wall here. Just want to give a little bit of access, so especially if we have a malfunction. I guess we're gonna have to move these one up there. Then we don't have to worry about access from that direction. Alright, housing wall. Let's do a plank wall. Do it up to about there for now. And then these floors, let's do it. Kind of reconstruct it to a leather carpet. There we go. That took a sweet minute to do that. Now, what do we need to do for improvements here? Pretty much just waiting for stuff to get down, I guess. But everybody's going to sleep, so might as well fast forward the night. And then let's get some stuff completed next day. Oh, Christina. You don't know what to do. What's going on here? Can we trade? Already relax. Requires farming 8. 7. Jeez, we gotta get you up in farming. Alright. And then you're researching too. We're doing arcade machine. Let's do VR sets, advanced furnishers, elevators, and masts with least orbital radials. And then that will be pretty much all of the research. Combat mech now. It's probably gonna take carbon fiber, right? No. Actually, it's not. Alright, let's actually get a combat mech and construction. So let's do that. Let's also deconstruct this one for the core. And we're basically going to switch it up for an upgraded one. Just need a lot of alloys. It's going to be expensive, that's for sure. Boy, we've got old railgun snipers. Not much life left in them, is there? And let's switch over to a AI core. Let's get this last one done. And we need scrap metal bad. So, no hot air balloon supplied with fuel. Great. What's Naris making? Slop, of course. Well, we do need slop. It's kind of important for our dogs. But it's not much of a priority right now. So let's increase the fuel. And veggie leather. I guess we could stop with veggie leather. Harvesting tools. We got a long ways for that. Let's get the fuel rolling. Research arcade machines, awesome. We're on our last AI core. 2 service bots, awesome. And it's taking an Ember a sweet minute to deconstruct this. Emily is still at farming 7. I'm surprised she's not at 8 yet. After she's done training, I'm gonna have her plant, because I would like to get all this done. Alright, that's some fuel crafted up there. Alright, 100 more XP, she'll be at level... Emily will be at level 8 on farming, awesome. Christina has a long ways to go. Alright, let's get those undercut. VR headsets research, awesome. And we're at farming 8, awesome. That means Emma get on more dog training. but we might as well put a dent in for farming 9, which is going to be a while. Where we're at for kimchi. Not enough resources again. Great. Well, I guess we gotta look for more purple leaves. There's plenty of it right here. So let's get them all undercut here. And we might as well throw away the sticks because we got so much of it. Alright, well, jeez, that's the last AI core we needed for this. Amber should be on constructing it. Oh, she just... Darn it, Amber. You just said... Trapped yourself. So... I just gotta put a little gate on these. There we go. Buttermelons. What is these bots gonna do? It's gonna cut the buttermelon? Hopefully. Don't know why those are out of reach, but... And I guess he's gonna bring food out for the dogs. How we are for fuel refueling. We got 1 hot air balloon up. Cool. And we got electronics back in construction or crafting. And we got some, I guess we could make some more power cells too. Because we're gonna need quite a bit more stock. Especially once these become depleted. And then we should be getting all the dogs up to level 8 on training. Which would get her farming up in theory. Not by a whole lot. We're gonna have to get Christina to go after farming hard. Looks like she's gonna be done advanced furniture pretty soon. There we go. That's research, and now it's just orbital radios. Well, elevators and then orbital radios. And I guess we can research wine whenever we find berries, but I have not seen any berries on this map. Carbon bed. I really don't see the difference. That is bed. There's no difference in the comfort, I guess. Arcade machine. Grants intelligence. VR grants skill experience on use based on selected game. Well, let's put a VR set right there for now. It'll be a long ways away before we can get to it because we need carbon. And there's other things that need carbon besides the roof. And we're waiting for Naras to complete the fuel. Christina's pretty dedicated here. Let's see if we can just overrule her. There we go. She gets a little stuck on stuff sometimes. Same with Emin. Don't need to be on that. You need to be going to sleep. And service bot's cooking up some food. Awesome. And we're making more kimchi. So that means the harvest bot was out there cutting. Excellent. Alright, Emin's awake. So what is he gonna do? Oh, he's gonna eat. Alright. I guess we got a lot of electronics to craft here. She also created powers. Enough resources for electronics. Metal. So we gotta send people out on expedition. So that's what Ember's specialty is. And cruise ship. I guess I'd like to say Naras, but Naras needs to craft fuel. Pretty sure it's going to be Christina. It's going to be the one that's going to be going out. But she has really low physical. I wonder if I can restrict her to what relaxing items she can use. No. Okay, okay. Emily's going out to do the harvesting right away, so that's good. And Naras is petting a dog. We want Naras to do crafting. I guess we're gonna do the construction down here. We gotta do something with the wood. There's so much of it. I guess we just... let's clear some of these out. So we got some space, open space. Never thought I would say that, but... need so much wood early on. Now you just don't need it anymore. How we are for hay. We're practically out. So let's get some giant grass undercut. Once Christina's done, she's going to do the radio next. So many tasks to do. Not enough time. Research insight, perfect. That will really boost that up in the end. Well, holy smokes, look at the time, folks. It's all the time I have for today. If you like the content, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button. And hey, if you have any suggestions, leave in a comment. I'll read them all. No support is much appreciated, folks. Have a good day, and I'll see you at the next one. Bye for now. What's with the dog barking? Oh, Emily's training. Awesome.